Today it is Easter Day, and in many countries around the world it is very popular to eat eggs on Easter Day. People color the eggs, fight with the eggs, put in almost every dish, like in many dishes for breakfast and lunch. And is there anything bad about chicken eggs? Well, many people say that, oh, if I go to my grandma in the countryside and she's growing her chicken, what's wrong about eating this egg? I can eat it, it's not hurting the chicken. Well, if you really go to your grandma and she is having some nice, beautiful farm with some land where the chickens can run around, and you take the egg, well, if you want to do it, you can do it. It's not so bad, but in reality, I don't know, 70-80% of population is living in cities in the Western countries, and in general in all the world, urbanization is getting bigger and bigger. And the way how animals are being raised nowadays is not like grandma style in the countryside. All the animals are being grown in huge farms with like zero sunlight, in some cages, fed with some grains, and they are being injected with a lot of medicine to make them grow quicker and just produce more eggs as much as possible. And the chickens are not living in any good conditions. They don't have any grass to run around to eat some real food, or any sunshine, or any like real relationships, because chickens as well have very good family life. I remember myself living in countryside as a kid, and I remember that a mother chicken is going, and after her little baby chicks are following, and they all look really cute, and the mother is taking the little chicks under her wings, and it is really loving relationship. They have very nice relationship. But in the modern farms, first of all, what they do, if a male chick is born, it is being, I don't know, grounded or just thrown in the bin. And well, that's really cruel. It is not normal. It is just for the sake of profit, that we're not gonna profit of this male chick, we're gonna throw him out, we're gonna just squash him straight away. It is only for the profit. Nowadays, everything what is happening in the world is just for the profit. People want to have more profit, and they treat animals like objects. They don't consider that animals have any feelings. But if you look at any animal society, they have all the different relationships just like humans do. And it is really cruel to treat animals as objects. There is nothing beautiful about the way how chickens are raised in the modern farms. It is really disgusting. If you would look for some videos on internet how the big farms are maintained, it is not a beautiful view. The chickens are dead and rotting maybe there on the same place. They are infected. They cut the peaks of the chicken so they don't, I don't know, kill each other. And yeah, it looks really poor conditions. It is not any kind of animal welfare. It is just exploitation and trying to get as much out of these animals as possibly it is like possible. And if you go in any grocery shop, they will have these eggs, because these eggs are coming from big farms. It is much cheaper. People are not going to buy some grandma eggs for 5 times more expensive price just because it is coming from countryside. Maybe 1% of all the people would do it, but most of the people don't do it, and in most of the shops they have no options for such choices. It is just the cheapest, the biggest companies that can supply their eggs everywhere. And if you want to eat eggs, if you really want to eat eggs, well, probably it is the best option if you can go to your grandma and take the eggs from those chickens, if you know that they are living in a nice place. But in the modern world, people don't have such options. Everybody is so much into the cities that we have no connection to the countryside. People get their products from places that they don't know, where the animals, how the animals are raised, how they are treated. You really don't know. So there is a lot of other foods, like plant foods. At least we know that the plants don't feel pain in the same way. Chickens, if you hurt the chicken hurts in the same way how you do. You feel pain, and the same way the chicken feels pain emotionally and physically. So at least if you buy rice and potatoes, it is not making suffering. If you would look at the chicken, and if you would have understanding for how they feel, if you could understand how they feel, well, probably you would understand that they feel not very good in these circumstances. So there is no reason for eating eggs. There is no real health benefit from it. So you could simply choose for the plant foods. It is much better for you, and it is not hurting any animals. So it is like just win-win situation. And people really don't know how the animals are treated, because nobody is going to advertise with the real scenes from the things that are happening in these places. They just show some free range eggs right on the cardboard, show some sunshine and nice little chicks running around, some picture or something like that, and that's all what they can like show. Nobody gonna show you the real thing, what is happening there, because it is really disgusting. And chicken eggs are like, those are like embryos or menstruations, so there would be chance for them to develop in nice little chicks. So there is no need for destroying egg that could once create a life. And little chicks are really cute. So I mean, eggs are meant for creating new chicks, or in other animals like turtles, snakes and all other birds, there is like, they don't lay the eggs for you to eat the eggs. I mean, some other animals may come and eat, but for us, for humans, there is so much other food, and we have so many options, and you can make so many different preparations. You can take the same one plant food, you mix it in different ways with make different combinations, and you can have so big abundance of different foods that there is no need for eggs. And we can choose to create suffering for some animal. We know that if we buy in the shop the commercial eggs, it is coming from a place where the animals are treated cruelly. So why do it if we have other options? So simply go vegan. Peace. See you later.